What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Team Solemn Circus live video. On the left side here, we have David operating Rikka Avalon, and then on the right side here, we have Todd operating Mikanko. He's been on this deck for a long time now. Both decks are very interesting. I don't believe that David is on the Cactus Bouncer that we saw Broderick on yesterday. But still, both very good decks. I really like both playstyles of the deck. I think that Rikka is very interesting. But I don't know if it's going to be able to beat like Mikanko. Rikka has a problem with back row, spells and traps and stuff like that, and it's hard to out floodgates. And all the Mikanko monsters are kind of like floodgates, being able to put up untargetable boards and stuff like that. But at the same time, they're going to be able to tribute off those monsters and get some great value out of that. I don't think that the Con actually cares about targeting, so you'll be able to tribute that Huli for cost and feel pretty nice. Before we dive in, though, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 5K. Hopefully hitting that before the end of the year, but we need your help. We'll have a big giveaway that's going to happen at that point. But yeah, we're going to see that Rikka is going to be going off first here. Specifying out a princess here. Then we're going to be able to tribute it off for a copy of the Mudon, I believe. And then we see a copy of Primula going to summon itself out, and that's going to be able to activate, searching for a Rikka Con. And we see that the Mikanko player is going to be taking a second to read the Princess Crazy card in the graveyard. We're going to see them activate the Con. Then we're going to activate the effect of Con. To be able to set, I believe that was a Glamour here. Yes, it was. Let's be able to let them search. See them activate the Glamour, tributing off the Mudon to be able to search for 2 Rikka monsters here. Searching for the Petal as well as Sunseed Loci. And we have not normal summoned yet, so we can be able to normal summon out the Loci there, which will be allowing us to get into the full Sunseed, or I guess the full Sunvine, or Sun Avalon combo, I should say here. Search for the Sowing. Then we're going to activate the Sowing. We do not see an Ash on this. This will let them summon out the Twin from the deck. We see them pay the 1,000, and we're going to go into Healer here. And then Healer is going to be summoning back out the Loci, gaining the 300 life points. And then we're going to be linking once away into the Jasmine here. Then we're going to be linking away the Primula for another copy of Dryas, linking away for another copy of Healer. Activating the effect once again, gaining the, I think it's 300 or 600. I could be mistaken here. And that's going to set them search for a Lilyboria here. So we are going to be seeing them playing the Therion package, which does conflict a little bit, I think, with the Con. They are on 3 copies of Con, but they're going to be able to search for the field spell when Lilyboria gets its search. That's going to no longer have the Con protection on here. They're going to see them summon out the Lilyboria with the Dryas here. They're going to activate the effect pitching, searching for the Colosseum. And are we going to be linking away? Yeah, we're probably going to be linking away the Sunseed, the Lilyboria, and then the Dryas, or the Jasmine. I don't know what they're going to be searching here. Searching for a copy. Oh, summoning out the Petal here. Okay. We see the sneak peek promo is being given away here. This is at the Duelist Nexus sneak peek here. See them search for the Snowdrop. Then activate the Snowdrop. And summoning out 2 more copies of Petal here. They're going to go for the Melius, and it's going to summon out the Sunseed. And it's going to go for the copy of Balenciagas here. And then we can also make the Petal level 4, I believe. Or level 8, I should say, copying the Snowdrop's level. So that's what we're doing. We're making them go into a level 8 here, going for a Teardrop. And then we can overlay those for a copy of the other level 8, the Sylvian High Protector or whatever. Doesn't come up very often, but I guess in this case it does. And they can also activate the effect here of the... Oh, we're seeing them activate the effect here right now. Looks like he has to read it himself here. We're going to be seeing them hit an unexpected die there. And they're going to be setting one card and passing. Not even choosing to go for the Therion play here. And we're going to be seeing them activate Prosperity. They're going to be vanishing. They're going to hit them with Ash Blossom here. Then we're going to see a Doggeran over the Snowdrop. Now, Snowdrop is a very good interruption versus the Mikanko deck. But there might be a world where there is a sheet here set. But the reason why they Doggeran here especially hurts the Teardrop is because it gets that that Rikka monster off the field. So we see them activate the Fusion Ornament here, searching for, or I guess it's Ritual Ornament, searching for one of the equip spells. We're going to be seeing it equipped here. And then we can summon out with the effect the Hari. And that's going to be giving them back the Doggeran here. Will we see the Doggeran being able to tribute another one of the monsters is the question here. Then we see the Fire searching for a copy of... Looks like going for the Mayo one. Going for the Mayonnaise. And we see another copy of Prosperity in the hand and a Huli as well. And they have not normal summoned yet. Looks like they're thinking about Doggeraining once again. They're going to be Doggeraining the Balenciagas here. And it looks like we're going to be activating the Mayonnaise onto the Hari. That allowed them to bounce, I think, the card back when it battles or something like that. I always forget like the double effect. I know like it summons back. That one's the one that summons back from the graveyard. And they do tend to get a little bit confusing. I do want to apologize for that. So them go battle phase. I'm going to attack with the Doggeran here. Make their opponent take the damage. And then they're going to be able to bounce back the Sylvan Protector thing. See them set one card and pass on this. Now, I wonder why they didn't summon out the Huli here. They try to go for some extra damage. I mean, they weren't going to be able to gain because they did activate Prosperity, and yes, the effect was negated, but you know they still taking the half damage, I believe. I could be mistaken about that though. We're going to see them activate this Coliseum here. It's going to let them search for a copy of Regulus, the King Regulus. I really hope this card gets a reprint in the Megatins. It likely needs one. Then we're summoning it out by equipping it the Lilyboria to it. We can also activate the effect of Lilyboria here, detaching itself. But we're actually going to be XYZ into the Sylvan King Protector again, twice in one duel here. And Doggeran happens to be a level 8. That's crazy. They're activating the effects here, dumping a copy of Mudan, I believe, again. And then I think we're going to be, we're going to be seeing them get rid of the Hari. They're just going to do into battle phase and attack. And they're just going to pass turn on this. We're going to see them normal summon up the Diviner here, and if this doesn't get hit with an interaction here, it's going to be quite large. We're going to see them dump the copy of Entis. And we see them destroy the Imperm. And then we're going to be seeing them go for a copy of Ohime here with the preparations, and then it's going to be able to dump. It's going to dump the Hari. Mayo's going to summon back out the Hari. Maybe not the best option to give them a kind of like a free discard. Then Hari's going to be searching for the Fire one. We can activate the Fire. And then we can summon out a Huli here. And this is most likely going to be game here. For sure, we're going to see them search for the Rivalry here. We're going to battle, make them take the damage. They're going to be activating the Quick Play spell, and then there's going to be revealing that they have the Ohime. And that's going to be game right there. So we're going to see the Rikka player going to be scooping it up. Going into the game, too, I can't believe they summoned out that same monster twice in one duel. I think it's the first time I've actually seen it come up. It's kind of funny that it happened. But going into game 2 here, I really want to wonder why they didn't do the Therion in the first place. It would have maybe let them get a negate. I don't know what it really would have negated in the first place. There might have been a reason why they could have been plant locked. We just did not see any of the petal negates or petal comeback or anything of that sorts, unfortunately. What decks are you guys currently playing in the format? I don't really ever know what to say during the deciding, so I guess we'll just have a little bit of small talk. What decks are you guys going to be playing up in the new Dune format? I'm going to be playing the Unchained. I'm very excited for the deck, and obviously I like seeing my buddies playing, like Todd on Mikanko for a long time. I really enjoy watching him play the deck. Not really a deck that I would want to play necessarily myself, but having good friends who play the deck lets you able to experience the deck without actually owning the cards. I believe David said Rikka actually gets kind of weaker because a lot of people are playing, we see Labyrinth being insanely huge, and that's just a very, very hard matchup for Rikka. Floodgates itself are just a hard matchup. And we see a little bit more Floodgates right now, especially with Crimson Dragon shenanigans. But we're going to be diving into game 2 here with the Mikanko player going to be going first. They're going to be activating Prosperity for 6. We do see them playing the Shifter. Slumber Preparations, the water one, as well as Ohime here. I think that we definitely know 3 of these options are not the ones you choose. Do you just go for the Ohime over the Preparations to not lose to Droll here? Do they have the Droll? They don't. And we're going to activate the Ohime here. We're going to search the deck for the quick play, which will let them summon out the Ohime from their hand. But what are they going to discard here? Discarding a Wing Kaiju. Do we have Huli access here? We're going to go for Hari. I believe Hari gets us to the to Huli. Then we search for the Fire Dance, and that's going to be able to search. We're going to be that's what I mean. We're going to be summoning out the Huli here. That's going to be able to search us for the new trap card that just came out of the Duelist Nexus set. Spiritual Walk, I believe. Then you see them activate the Reflection or whatever it's called, the Quick Play, summoning out the Ohime. They're going to be banishing the Quick Play. I can't believe you can just do both these effects per turn. It's going to be dumping a copy of the one of the water ones, the water equip spells. They're going to be setting one mystery card and passing turn. Now take a second to read the Huli. It's the one that makes it all the monsters are untargetable, or all the Mikanko cards are untargetable. But we're going to see them activate the Con. Then I'm going to activate Mudon, tributing the Huli, summon itself out. And this is like the good perks of the Rikka deck. It has a good matchup against the Mikanko, simply because most of the cards do not target. And going second, Con can actually be a form of removal here. See them search for a second Con. You're going to see them activate the Water, which is going to be able to steal the Mudon here. They're going to activate a second version of Con. And activate the Glamour, being able to pop the Ohime, which will give them back control over the Mudon here, and it will also let them search for a Princess and a Primula here, or the Sunseed and the Petal here. And we're going to be seeing the Mikanko going to be scooping up here, knowing that the Sunseed combo is pretty nice. You know, being able to search for all the, like, essentially gets you like a Link 4 as well as a search or a summon. So I think it puts itself like 32 damage on board. Something pretty crazy like that, and it's also able to come up with like insane amount of follow-up there. I think it also has the ability to get you into the Therion package. So like, they probably don't really want to go up against that, as well as, you know, we saw not the greatest opening hand. I'm having to use a whole bunch of resources, just kind of unfortunate there. But diving into game 3 here, we're going to be seeing the Mikanko player going to be choosing who's going to go first or second. And this is when they have the upper hand. Like, being able to control what your opponents are going to do. They never know. Are they going to choose to go first, or are they going to choose to go second? Because you are, like, game 1 going into a going second strategy here. The same thing with Unchained. People don't technically really know what you're going to want to do. And if you just change it from week to week, like, Todd could very well say he just wants to go first here. Able to make a Huli. I don't think it would be a safe bet to go first in this scenario. I think that we're probably going to be seeing the Rikka player and going first. But if that's the case, they could also think that and be able to side in some going first blowout cards. Like, we could see potentially an anti-spell maybe in their deck. But it looks like we're going to be seeing the Rikka player going first here. Or maybe not. Looks like we're going to be seeing Mikanko actually choose that they're going to go first themselves. We do see a shifter in their hand. So we're going to see a preparation of rights going to activate here. Not even chaining shifter to this is kind of wild. They're going to be searching for the Ohime. So just choosing not to use shifter. But shifter can be sent to the graveyard for Ohime if they wanted to as well. So I guess it's not really a true dead card here. And we're going to be seeing them discard it off the Ohime. Reason being, they probably didn't have another play once they did activate shifter. Just know they're going to normal summon out Ash here. They also have Droll in their hand as well. So, like, Droll does shut down Rikka fairly well. We're seeing normal summon over the Ash. We're going to activate the Mikanko card. I guess that does get the Ash back to hand here. I'm going to be summoning out the Huli here, potentially. And it's going to be bouncing the Ash back to hand. Then we're going to activate the Huli effect. Searching for the Spirit Walk once again. Then we're going to activate the Ceremony, summoning out the Ohime, banishing to dump once again. And we kind of saw this going game 2 here. But will it be enough game 3? Setting the Spirit Walk, and they have Ash in hand as well as an unknown to the opponents. But we know that's a Droll. Will they have what it takes to break this board? Or see them start off with a unexpected die here. You very well could just Ash this. This is itself full combo. Where they're going to go, they're not going to Ash it. Going into the Sunseed, or Loci here. If I'm not mistaken, I think we're going to be seeing them Ash the Sowing, probably. I think that's the correct play. I see them go for the Dryas. And then they'll be able to search here for the Sowing, get drolled. And that's going to be very detrimental to their combo. And then activate the Sowing, get Ashed, and essentially just win. We're going to be seeing them hit with Droll. You definitely hit them Droll in the first here. We do see a Princess in the hand as well. They're going to activate the Sowing. It's going to get Ashed. And these are the choke points of the deck. We're going to see a Triple Tactics Talents here to take, I would assume. I see them chain the Mikanko to steal the Dryas. And here they're going to be choosing to take the Huli. I'm not sure why they want to take the Dryas here. Then we're going to see them activate the Lilyboria, equipping the Sunseed. I mean, the Huli is still equipped, so if they go battle and they attack, they will be making their opponent take the damage. We're going to be seeing a Spirit Walk to be activating on the Lilyboria. And it's going to be able to turn it into an equip spell. I believe the Sunseed falls off, to be honest, but I'm not sure. If a monster card that's equipped becomes an equipped spell, does that monster that it was equipped, or that spell that was equipped to it, falls off? I don't actually know. I don't think we've ever had a kind of interaction like that. Like, if the monster is no longer treated as a monster, would the equips still fall off? I believe so. So I think that the Sunseed is probably in the graveyard. We're going to see the Petal, and then we're going to be going into the Jasmine. That's going to be summoning out the Petal here. And we can't search. We only have one card left. I don't really know where we're going with this. We're seeing them pass, and then it's going to be giving back the Dryas here, and then Lilyboria is going to fall to the graveyard because the Ohime is being bounced back to the hand by the effect of the Quick Play. Activate Ohime once again here, and they are only on one card, but they will be able to search here. They're going to be probably discarding the... Yeah, we're going to see them discard the Hari. So they have gotten one more card out of this. Then we're going to activate the Quick Play spell, summoning out the Ohime. They can banish it once again, being able to dump a equip spell. That'll be the Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise will be able to summon out the Hari here. And we will be snatch stealing the Dryas once again because we control a Mikanko monster. We're able to access the Princess here because we do control a Petal. And that's going to be negating the effect of the Fire one. Then we can activate the effect to equip it once again here from the graveyard. And I don't think that this is going to be necessarily game, but I don't know what the Rikka player could actually do here to accomplish this. We're going to see them tag out here with the water. Probably going to go for a copy of Huli here, or potentially the water one. Going for the water, and then Dryas will be sent to the extra deck. It goes back to the hand, but bound card gets back to the hand, gets bounced to the extra deck, and we're going to be seeing the Quick Play, or the equip spell fall off. Ohime being a crazy card, able to equip stuff to a target onto the field is amazing. I see them take a little bit of damage here. And then during the end phase, Petal will summon himself out, and they'll get to draw for turn. Petal being an insane card here. Letting them search is going to be very nice. Yohime effect, stealing the pedal here, not letting them activate the effect. Checking the graveyard to make sure there's no princess in there. We're going to be seeing a Regulus here. Summing itself out by equipping the Lilyboria, and Lilyboria can activate attributing itself, which you are going to be seeing here. To be able to search, but that doesn't really get them anywhere. I believe it searches for any plants here if they want to. I don't know if they actually know that interaction. I mean, I would assume they do. Going for the Colosseum. Colosseum let them search for another Lilyboria. I'm not mistaken. I believe it. Lilyboria can search for any plant monster. We're going to see them summon itself out. Then we're going to activate the Mudan, tributing it, summoning it out, and then we're going to be seeing that the Lilyboria should be in the graveyard. But then we can activate the Mudan effect, being able to search for a copy of... That was Con, yeah. Activating the Con. Con can then let us search for either a sheet or a copy of Glamour. We're going to activate the Water, negate that with the Regulus here, and then it's going to setting a Glamour. Glamour can activate here. Tributing the Ohime, and then that will let them search for a princess and a Primula probably. And then Primula will activate here. And then we're going to be able to summon out the princess, and then we're going to be able to XYZ into Strenna here. Strenna can activate her effect, detaching to summon it out, or to add to hand, I think it's the pedal. They have not normal summon, so then they can normal the pedal. But they're just going to scoop it up here, realizing that they did not have enough. And time did get called. Kind of unfortunate there that we did see the Rikka player not able to get enough gas here. But we did see Mikanko being able to make some cool lines here, being able to bounce back and constantly steal the opponent's monsters. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see any more content like this, let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to stay safe. Peace.